channel. Don't mind my missing nails. I was pulling up pavers from our old paper patio. We are putting in a new one, and I got down and dirty and was pulling up pavers, and I had some nails pop off. Whoops. Anyways, I'm here to announce my new, I don't know what to call it yet, but every single Wednesday, I am going to try my absolute very best to come up with a new sticker to release to you guys. So I will be calling these videos What's New Wednesdays. And that means that every single Wednesday I should be coming out with a new sticker, whether it's one, whether it's two, whether it's a whole kit. It just depends on what I have time to release and get out and design and print and cut and everything else. So for our first What's New Wednesday, I decided to come out with an entire kit. This will probably not happen much, but at least for this first one, I wanted to make it special. So I have a whole entire kit for this very first What's New Wednesday. So let me see how I want to start this with you guys. Okay, so now I have all my stickers set up how I want to show you guys in exact order. So I decided to come out with a back to school kit for our very first kit release, or our very first What's New Wednesday release. So like I said, I wanted to come out with an entire kit for you guys, and I know that it's kind of weird. Like in New York, we don't start school until September, and we don't get out of school until June, where I know other states like Maryland, my cousins used to go to school from August until May. So I understand that back to school time is a little bit weird. So I actually did not only make it for September, which is what I'm used to, but I also made it for August as well, and you'll see that in just a second. But I just adore this washi. I love it so much. These kind of look like pencil scratches to me in the background, and some apples, and then like the cute little chalkboard with some chalk on it. I just thought that was adorable, and I love that. And instead of doing just thick washies and then separate thin washies, I just did it both together to make it easy, and it came out perfect. So here is what the August is gonna look like. The August and September are gonna look exactly the same. The only difference between them is one's gonna say August and one's gonna say September. So this is what your monthly view for August will look like. And then the September one, I just think this is so adorable. I love this kit so much. And then your August dashboard. This is everything that I'm showing you is going to be for 7x9, but almost all stickers come in 3 different sizes, which is A5 or petite, 7x9, and 8.5x11. All measurements I get from Erin Condren planners, but for most of the stickers, like any sort of like my big washi sheet, my planner sampler, my boxes, and then some other like, you know, little stickers that you would obviously be able to tell if you can use that in a different planner or not. Just so you guys kind of have a reference. I did get somebody ask me on here a couple weeks ago, and I'm so sorry I did not see it in time and reply, but they asked if I had any Hobonichi sized budgeting kits, and all I can say is I'm not positive, but I do offer 3 sizes. So if you need any sort of sizing to reference if my stickers will fit in your planner, then go ahead and message me on Etsy, because then I will definitely be able to get the measurements for you at a timely manner and actually see the notification in time. So Etsy is definitely the best way to get in contact with me. So if you guys have any questions about any sort of measurements, then message me on Etsy and I can give you those. But anyways, this is the August dashboard. The dashboards for 7x9s come in two different two sheets, but in the listing you just have to buy the listing and you'll get both of the sheets. So this is the September dashboard, and then this is the sheet B for the dashboard. So like I said, all you have to do is purchase the listing for like a September dashboard, and you'll get page A and page B. They do come in one. You don't have to purchase them separately, but just so you guys know about that. Next up is the Daily Duo headers, and I just love this, again with like the apples and then like the chalkboard and chalk, and then this is like, you know, when you're like a kid and you're learning how to either like write your name, or even like, you know, in 3rd grade we learned how to do cursive, and you get these little lines. Normally you would trace them. So that's kind of like what it reminded me of, and I just loved this. So that is our Daily Duo. That is the 7x9. The A5s are obviously a little bit smaller, so these are also moved up, and then you get like a couple labels down at the bottom, but this is the 7x9. Then we have the monthly sampler, which you always will get your payday flags, some decorative boxes, some blank boxes, and then some scripts here, some check box labels, some half-hour or small event or appointment labels, however you like to call them, and then you get some bigger ones that are like an hour long or whatever, and then you get a sidebar as well. After that, we have our planner sampler, which this is one of the universal ones that I was telling you guys about. You know, you could use any of these teeny tiny little stickers in any single planner that you would like or that you use. It doesn't have to be Erin Condren, but these are some universal stickers. So on the planner sampler, you get a little bit of a thick washi here. You get this cute little post-it note right there, some thick event labels, some thin event labels, checkbox labels, flags, teardrop stickers, scalped boxes, some arrows, decorative boxes, a weekend banner, some full boxes, habit trackers. So whatever you would need for planning is pretty much on this page. Next up is our full washi page. Now this does say it is a 7x9 size. I also have A5 and 8.5 by 11. Those sizes go by the widths. So 8.5 by 11 is going to be bigger than this. A5 is going to be smaller than this, but the lengths are a full page length, which means that you have to trim these down to get the correct length that you would like, because you can use these as budgeting washi stickers behind headers. You can use this thick part in like obviously as a thick washi, but you can also use it in like your monthly view to cover up date boxes. These thicker washi's right here are the same width as these right here, so you can use these in any sort of like planning planners. And then you have some thin washi's here, and I just like to use those for, you know, planning. You can use them as like a dividing washi type of deal. There's so many different things that you can do with this washi sheet, and that's why I say this one is also universal. You can use this in pretty much any other single planner that you use, not just Erin Condren's. Next up is boxes. I would say this one is pretty universal as well, because you have bigger boxes, medium-sized boxes, and smaller boxes. This is also a usable washi on the side. I did keep this pretty plain Jane just in case, you know, people didn't like clip art and like it in their way and stuff. So I did keep it pretty plain. but it's still very usable, and you know, you can use this for pretty much anything that you put your mind to. Budgeting, planning, monthly views, dashboards, anything. Honestly, you can use these with anything, and that's why I say these are also universal sheets. Then we're going to start getting in, and the rest that I show you are pretty much universal sheets as well. This is the mixed script sheet. So you have a bunch that say, you know, clean house, to call, weekly check-in, pay bills, weigh in, dinner time, happy birthday, friendly reminder, pick up groceries, day off. I mean, there's so many on here. Obviously, you can see that. So basically, I just tried to make this for everybody, and you know, if you don't use some, that's okay, and you know, if you use all of them, then that's great. You can use these obviously in any planner that you would like, because there's not any sort of specific sizing, and I just pulled in all of the colors from the kit. So that's definitely one of my new favorite sheets that I've recently come up with. My second newest sheet is these icons, and I love these ones. For the most part, I tried to make a mixed script for just about any icon on this sheet, so you could pair them up if you wanted to, or you could use the icons by themselves or the mixed scripts by themselves. And I obviously pulled in the colors of the kits here as well. And then one thing that I did make sure that I did was I pulled in the a bunch of dinner time ones, so you can mark dinner every single day if you would like, but you don't have to. But I like to write down the meal that we ate that night. So I did make sure to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them. Plus there's a takeout up here in case you do takeout. If you know, have to go to the grocery store, if you're moving or having Happy Mail, if there's a season premiere you don't want to miss, if you got stickers coming on the way, if you need to do dishes, weekly check-ins, game nights, tracking expenses, your coffee time, your garbage night, just about anything that you would need on here is pretty much what I have. So hopefully you guys like that one as well. Again, can be used in any planner. These I would also say you could use in pretty much any planner. These are matching event labels or appointment labels, whatever you like to call them. You have skinny ones and then you have thicker ones, and they obviously match the kit as well. Then some people like to match the bill due stickers with the monthly views that they choose. So we do have those to match. And then lastly, we do have our headers for our vertical planners. Again, I did take the measurements from Erin Condren planners, but if you have a different planner, I highly suggest the vertical over the hourly or the horizontal. Vertical seems to usually be the most versatile and universal. So if you have a different planner but you would like to pick up my stickers, I would definitely recommend getting verticals. But we also do have hourlies and the horizontals. So that is all of the stickers that I have for you guys this week. Hopefully you liked my idea of What's New Wednesdays, coming out with a sticker, even if it's just one sticker. And I'm sorry if I disappoint and you did not want just one sticker, but some weeks are way busier than others. So some weeks may just have one sticker, they may have 2, they may have 5, they may have a whole kit. I don't know yet, but I guess that's the surprise of What's New Wednesdays. But hopefully you guys liked this new back to school kit. I hope you liked that I incorporated August and September for you. So when you watch this video, you can go right over to my Etsy shop and purchase any of these. I will have a sale for this first What's New Wednesday. I can't guarantee that I'll do a sale every What's New Wednesday, but for this first one, because it's such a big kit and stuff, you can go ahead and put in the code BACKTOSCHOOL15 for 15% off any of the stickers that I just showed you today. But other than that, guys, I hope you like these stickers. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. Comment down below if you loved this idea, if you love the whole idea of What's New Wednesdays. And hopefully I will see you guys in the next one. If you'd like, please subscribe to the channel. And I gotta go get my puppy. You can probably hear her barking. But I will see you guys next time. Bye, guys.